Hi, fifth graders. I hope your week is off to a great start and that you've been making really good choices. I have missed being with you all these last 2 days. However, I have loved seeing your work on Seesaw. And yesterday, you began brainstorming parts about your character. So you were thinking about their age, their gender, hair color, hairstyle, eye color, body type, personality, their likes, their dislikes, their talents and hobbies, along with what their family is like. And thank you to everyone that posted this on Seesaw because I really liked seeing how creative you all were and everything you came up with in this brainstorm. If you have not finished this character brainstorm, please pause the video at this time and finish that brainstorm and post it to Seesaw before you move on. I do have an example here of one that I did for a potential character, and I named this character Martha Smith. And for my brainstorm, I said that she's 16. She is, it should say a girl for gender. She has brown hair and it's long and curly, blue eyes. She's tall. For her personality, I would put here that she's a really kind person and she enjoys helping others. I put that in kind of for her. She loves spending time with her family and drawing. Some of her things she dislikes are coyotes, cold weather, and dishonest people. She enjoys art a lot. She has 5 brothers and 3 sisters. This is an example of one I did. And again, if you haven't posted yours to Seesaw yet, please do that so now so that I can take a look. Now we are ready to talk about the plot. And the plot is all the events that happen in your story. So you're thinking about the events that will take place in the diary entries that you end up writing. And to do that, we are going to work on a journal entry map that looks like the one on your screen right here. And it says the direction. This graphic organizer is one of the most basic ways to structure your story. In the boxes below, describe your characters and setting. When describing the problem and solution, make sure you are specific and have a clear sequence, that means the order of events mapped out. So to do this, you are going to copy down this graphic organizer that's on your screen right now. You're going to copy this in your notebook. So you'll want to open to a new page of notebook paper and then draw a line down the center of your page and then cross that with a line in half. You don't need to draw the earth that you see in the middle. Just make sure you have 4 boxes on your notebook page. And then in each of the boxes, write exactly the words that you see on your screen. So in the upper left, characters, setting, problem, solution. Please pause the video at this time to complete this first task. Now that you have this written in your notebook, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the information that you should include in each of these boxes. And then you're going to have work time to do your own brainstorm ideas and write them in the boxes. So for characters, in this box, you should be thinking about who else is traveling with your character. What are these individuals like? How old are they? How does your character get along with them? All of that stuff. Does your character meet anyone along the way? So maybe someone that's not traveling in the wagon train with them. For the setting, what city or state is your character leaving? Remember, individuals on the Oregon Trail started in Independence, Missouri. So your character is going to be from a city or state that is to the east of the Mississippi. So that could be areas like Wisconsin and Illinois, or in the Midwest. It could also be somewhere on the East Coast. So think of states along the Atlantic Ocean on the East Coast, like New York, Massachusetts, North and South Carolina, Pennsylvania, Ohio, working a little more way west. So anywhere kind of in the Midwest or the East would be your best bet to think of for individuals that were on the trail. Then also for setting, think about what is the wagon like where your story is taking place? What is it like? Where on the trail is the wagon when you're writing? Are you writing your entries while you're traveling from the beginning of the trail to the end? Or are your entries taking place in just one specific part of the trip? Because remember, people were on this journey for 6 months. So kind of give some thought. Do you want your entries to take place over those 6 months or in a shorter time span? And think about the weather and what kind of supplies you have with you. For the problem, what is the main problem your character will face? And think of dangers on the Oregon Trail that we have learned about. So it could be accidents. We learned about many accidents with the wagons, especially the wheels, the animals, crossing the rivers. It could be disease or food shortage. And unfortunately, because of the tension with Native Americans, it posed a danger as well. So pick a main problem that your character will face. And then for the solution, give some thought to how your character feels about that problem. What is your character thinking about the problem? And does the problem get solved and how? So some of these problems, there might not be, especially if some kind of big accident happens, there might be no way to make that accident go away, but how does your character deal with it? How do they change? Write your brainstormed ideas in each of the boxes in your notebook, and then post a picture of your brainstorm to Seesaw so I can check it out. Thank you again, everyone, for your hard work. And I'm planning on being back tomorrow to see you all. So thank you for your hard work, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye.